This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, and it would be fabulous if you subscribed. It's easy. Click the subscribe button, and at the same time, click the like button too. The current Deputy Prime Minister has expressed his wish that the Cabinet review ideas of raising the minimum wage for skilled workers in 17 different job functions in order that more will take on those jobs, which have become less popular as Thais can earn more in factories. A second list of some 112 occupations is also being considered. With the cost of living rising monthly here as it is globally, concern is for sustainability of family life for many. Mid-last year, a similar action was passed to increase wages for plasterers, tilers, painters, concrete workers, jewellery makers, hotel receptionists and waitresses, along with caregivers and hairdressers. The rise, an estimated 5 to 8%. The chances of it passing before an election, no one's sure. Elections here are set to take place in the next few months, and the current Prime Minister may well dissolve Parliament, the first step, as soon as March the 9th, according to those close to him. That then would see voting within 60 days in all provinces, and then, well, it's up in the air for Thailand's political future. As the current Prime Minister wants another 2 years, the Deputy Prime Minister will be vying for the position, and the other major parties will be campaigning to take majority control and see off the current government completely. Whichever it's to be, we could see a change by mid-May. 7 police officers from Bangkok's Hoi Quang police station have been transferred and face charges of dereliction of duty after the continued investigation into the extortion of 27,000 baht from a Taiwanese woman caught vaping. The story's dragging on now as news outlets tout the he said, she said versions of the events. One thing appears to be certain: the fine extracted from her wasn't intended for the police coffers. The police station chief has also been transferred to an inactive post. Vehicle inspectorates in the capital are out in force this week, checking the pollution rates of diesel-powered trucks and cars. This as pollution levels have reached and remained dangerous highs both in the capital and in our own city. Public transport vehicles have been targeted for several months, and drivers are being encouraged to check their own vehicles and make repairs. Whilst older vehicles in Thailand do have to be tested annually, it's pretty much a cursory and quick test that appears more interested in the matching of VIN numbers to the numbers in books. And whilst emissions testing is carried out, unlike in the West, the tests are carried out at a virtually idle speed. In the West, an engine RPM is raised to 3,500 and held there, seeing the full impact of any smoke emissions. On Samui Island, a Burmese man is reported missing after he and 2 pals climbed rocks along the storm-ridden shoreline. The Thai media claims that the 3 were drunk. One fell into the waters at a popular viewpoint and is assumed dead. Authorities had issued warnings to tourists to keep well back from the waves for safety reasons, as much as the south is battered by storms. Meanwhile at home and in Pattaya, a full investigation is underway after an American YouTuber was found dead in his rented home with the rooms trashed and contents of cupboards thrown across the floor. The 34-year-old is said to have kept himself pretty much to himself by neighbours and was working on creating an online image of being able to teach his so-called followers how to enlarge their organs. Known as Leo Longevity, and not for his plan to live a long life, he was discovered by a pal wearing only a t-shirt, face down, bruised and bleeding. Police reports indicate the presence of sleeping pills, steroids, cannabis and antidepressants found at the scene. His posts about exercise and food supplements garnered a small following, but those discussing on how to add a few inches to tackle were very popular online. Foul play's not been ruled out and the US Embassy has been notified. The cool weather continues today, and the Met Office reports that we can expect highs of 28, dropping down to 18 tonight. A cloudy day, but with sunny intervals. Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or programme, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.